Hello everybody, welcome back to another All Maverick reaction with me, Alan and Jez. Hello. We're back with some more House of the Dragon. We're a bit late on this one, but we're going to catch up now and then we're going to try and not get behind next time. It's my bad for going on holiday.
I think it's just been a collective bad timing for both of us, isn't it?
Yeah, the last few things have kind of all come at the wrong time, but we're here for episode 5. We Light the Way, this episode is apparently called. Shall we not dwell? Shall we just
dive
bust
right in.
on and watch this episode? Because we've been waiting too long to watch this one. So let's go for it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Now this again, like we were watching Lord of the Rings, weren't we? And just saying about how the intro music just isn't rememberable.
Yeah, it's not
Game of
memorable
Thrones
at all,
got it
that, is
right.
It did. Though, to be fair, it has been burnt into our brains over 8 seasons of Game of Thrones.
That
but
is true.
I think I remembered it by about episode 2.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Lady Rhea.
Lady Rhea, did they say?
Lady Rhea, yeah. Oh shit. To pass, you must answer me these 3 questions.
That could be Daemon.
Husband?
Husband. Oh, it's the.
What brings you to the Vale?
That was the Vale.
Oh, he's like, well, you said I've got a wife, right? I better come and do her in.
That's right. The horse. Okay.
Just paralysed her.
Okay, I didn't expect this in the opening scene. Just gonna leave her there.
I knew you couldn't finish.
Fucking dissing him even like that. Oh god, he's gonna smash her with a rock.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Okay, I think presuming she's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks sick.
I like the guy, but it's a bit of a pussy.
Why is he not riding a dragon? If he gets seasick,
Yes,
why is
fair
he not
point.
this dragon?
The realm will not accept her, and to secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword. The time is coming, Alicent. Either you prepare Aegon to rule, or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
Bye, Otto.
Hi, Dad. Are they off to the thing? Are they to marry her off?
Yeah.
Off to see
Did she agree though to?
He basically said you're fucking doing it, didn't he?
Where is Lord Corlys? He should be here to receive the king.
Let's just get on with it.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Almost husband.
You're perhaps in need of an ally?
I have no shortage of allies.
Naturally. Princess Rhaenyra, for example. It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
Oh, here we go. Look at this guy stirring the
Yeah.
pot.
Yes.
That the Grand Maester himself brought.
Full of bleach, was it?
Rhaenyra sailed with the king to Driftmark. Yesterday, at daybreak.
Oh, what good news.
Getting out his giant fucking spoon.
Clever guy. He, on the other hand, does not look good, does he?
Yeah. Looks worse every episode.
Cousin.
Quite a lot of fitted fingers here.
Are you well?
As well as a man with 3 fingers left can be.
Daemon's wife, the Lady Rhea Royce, has passed.
A hunting mishap. She was thrown from her horse.
And then rocked her own head
Her
in.
neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
I wish to propose a marriage between your son, Selena, and my daughter and heir, the Princess Rhaenyra. It's long past time our houses were united in blood.
That's why he turned down my 12-year-old daughter.
There are certain details I would wish clarified.
Has your daughter been bagging her uncle?
We would like to know how the succession will be handled. Can I presume that their children would take their father's name, to your grace?
Double barrel it.
Yeah.
Different wings.
Velaryon Targaryen.
It's got a right ring to it.
Nothing. I do not require a chair. Selena and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name. However, at such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen. Dragons will rule the 7 kingdoms for the next 100 years.
Dare I say it is a matter of taste? I prefer roast duck to goose. I cannot say why.
This metaphor's getting off kilt.
And what do you propose?
That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm. And when it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
Nom nom nom.
I'm sure Laenor was already taken with her.
So you know his true nature.
He's still young. He will outgrow it.
Sure he will.
Think of the tournament. But the feast, the battles at sea.
The battles at sea.
Well, this is better than we could have hoped for. She has a paramour of her own.
Who's Deamon going to marry now, then?
This morning.
I needed to see.
Well, he's coming for her again, isn't he? I reckon.
Yeah.
That's why he boshed his wife's head in.
I'm asking you to come with me. Free to go where we like, to love as we like. In Essos.
I am the crown, Sir Kristen. But do you think I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to a shy? Sir Kristen, Laenor and I have an understanding.
I don't think he's going to like this.
And in turn, he's granted me the same.
I don't think he wanted to be the bit on the side.
No.
So you want me to be your whore?
Yeah.
It began with you as my sword.
She sticks a fiver in his pants.
I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my f***ing name.
Look, just get your pants off, all right?
So Kristen.
So Kristen the whore. I'm going to write down.
Okay.
He looks absolutely fucked.
Get Miller! Get back!
Would need leeches.
Leeches, never a good announcement. Get the leeches!
The night of Daemon's return, there has been a rumour. Or rather...
In and out now. His bum hole has just gone like this.
The sin you allude to, I have committed it. I have dishonoured myself.
Mate.
I deserve no
Good
consideration.
old mate. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, mate. She's like, oh.
Thank you for your honesty, Sir Kristen. You may go.
We will be cutting your dick off, though, just to be very clear.
This poor guy is going to be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life now, isn't he?
Yeah.
And if he gets summoned to the king or queen, he's like, oh shit, I'm done. There's going to be some relief there, right? Because obviously the controversy was the fact that it was with Deamon, wasn't it?
Well, part of it, but also there was a whole thing about her actually not being like a virgin and getting married away. That's what Viserys was pissed about.
The leechings have always brought His Grace relief.
Oh, look, his arm is absolutely fucked.
Off with the arm.
To help him sleep.
What, a fucking bat to the head? Milk of the poppy.
Oh shit, look at the state of it.
Will I be remembered as a good king, Laenor?
Viserys the limp.
Some might call that good fortune. It hardly makes a good song, does it? You have carried King Jaehaerys' legacy and kept the realm strong. Is it not better to live in peace than to have songs sung after you are dead?
There is a part of me wishes I'd been tested.
Grass is always greener.
It is perhaps best not to know.
Well, I think it's safe to say he's not long for this world.
No. Yes, dragons. 2 dragons.
It's definitely interesting to see more of the dragons with some, like, you know, variety in how they look.
Pleasure that His Grace, King Viserys, announces the start of the royal wedding celebrations.
Weddings always go really well in Game of Thrones.
We are very honoured to have you as a guest, Sir Gerald. I must say, I was most distressed to hear of the Lady Rhea's tragic passings.
That was his daughter. I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
Lord Corlys of House Velaryon.
That voice, it has to be the... I know obviously he was a dwarf in The Hobbit, but that can only be the voice of a dwarf.
Selena Velaryon, the future king consort.
He looks happy.
My betrothed.
My betrothed.
Oh, here he comes. I'll sit over here. Cool.
We honor the crown's oldest and fiercest ally, House Velaryon. And
What the fucking is this now?
Does his wife come in?
So what's the significance here? What's going on? What have I missed?
I don't know. Is it just...
The beacon on the high tower. Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war? Green.
So she's now not going to be... just kind of turn on her a bit, I guess.
I hope to herald in a second age of dragons in Westeros. 7 days of tournament and feasting.
Another tourney.
Oh, 7 days. There's a lot of stuff that's going to go wrong in 7 days.
Alison looks pissed.
There's so much jealousy in this room, isn't there?
Yeah.
Matt Smith is so good in this show.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he? A lot of people were annoyed when he got cast, weren't they?
I don't know.
You were married to my daughter?
Is he the dad?
No, that's the uncle or something, right?
I am cousin.
Cousin.
To your late lady wife. I am making an accusation.
What inheritance? Lady Rhea and I had no heirs. As her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me.
Thank you.
She stood to inherit all of Runestone. Did she not?
I did wonder about that when they talked about it earlier on.
Let's start kissing my ass at Gerald. It's like I'm too fucking sick for all this shit.
A sworn protector. Look at him. The man is fully strong.
That's a term.
This is a good thing. She knows your secret, and now you know hers.
Struck. What a term.
I'm on watch. What's your business?
You don't know me, Sir Kristen. No, but we are both deeply invested in this union.
Bet you are.
Sir Laenor is quite dear to me, as I know. The princess is to you.
Fuck. Well, nothing too horrendous has happened here yet. Just a lot of backstabbing.
You'd be a little bit more discreet about it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think so. God, he's got mental on that. Look at it. I guess when you've got like 2 fingers, it's hard to do anything else.
I like the sound of this language.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, here we go. Now it's going to kick off.
What's happening?
Okay, something's going down.
Who's fighting?
Oh.
Well, that was Christian
Cole.
What was he doing? Oh god, now he's punching in. Oh.
Oh. Get out. Oh.
Okay, this has gone.
When that happens.
What's happening?
When that will start kicking off. Did Kristen stand around for like 5 minutes and then go, you know what, I'm not taking that bullshit.
Oh god.
Get out.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Christian, he's lost it. He's fucking lost it.
Is that the... That's the Prince of Kisses or whatever he calls himself getting bashed up, right? He's getting fight clubbed.
Oh! It's
Now he made that guy look like sloth. Oh, mate, you've really ruined the occasion.
Oh, don't show it in front of people. Don't show it in front of people. Oh, this night went to shit.
Well, he ain't kissing anyone now.
We stand here tonight in thanks and praise to join 2 souls as one.
God, they're just getting it done now.
Warrior.
Is he gonna take his own life, do you reckon?
I am yours, and you're mine.
Yep.
I am yours and you are mine.
He's gonna do what like samurais do when they do that like seppuku or whatever it's called.
Here, I proclaim.
He's still like got a bloody nose. They couldn't give him 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra of House Targaryen.
Oh, in the gut as well.
To be man and
That's what they do, and that's what that's what the samurais would do, isn't it?
Sir Kristen.
Go on. Fucking do it, mate. Oh.
it's still there.
The rats are just like feeding on it. That's a good sign. That's got to be a good sign, isn't it? Right, well, there we go. As always, no wedding in a Game of Thrones can ever go smoothly. And it looked like it was going all right at first. I mean, a lot of like angry eyes, but for the most part, it looked like it was going all right, and then went kind of mental.
Yeah.
So that was We Light the Way. Thoughts?
I'm a bit shocked.
By the ending, yeah. I mean, the last shot was a rat feeding on bits of blood and like face.
Yeah.
So.
To be quite honest, I found the episode. I don't know. I was finding the episode a bit dragging a bit. If I could be quite honest. I did like it when Daemon entered the party, and
yeah.
I like the beginning obviously with Daemon. I quite like when Daemon entered the party. I think I said to you, like, Matt Smith is just. I think he's a brilliant actor, and I think just like the looks he was giving.
He does well. Yeah, he steals the scenes when he's in them, but also like this isn't knocking his acting at all, but like because he gets to be the uber, it's kind of not easy to steal the scenes. But you know what I mean? Like when you get to be that person, when everyone else is just being is standing around being normal, and you get to come in and be an absolute bastard, you're always gonna kind of steal the scenes. But he is very good in the role though.
I hate him, but I hate his character, but like his character at the same time. Yeah, no, I just didn't expect that at the end. That was a bit of a shock.
Yeah,
I loved it. You can't beat a brutally smashed in the face, can you?
I think the good thing about it was that they kind of handled it as these things do happen. Like you hear some screaming and something's kicking off, and you don't even know what it is.
Well, you didn't know, did you?
It wasn't like that's what I mean. In a lot of things like this, you'd have seen Kristen going, "Oi, dickhead!" giving him a push, and it would. But actually, you just heard a scream, and then something was happening, and for like a good 20-30 seconds, we actually didn't know what was happening. Like we could hear screams, we could hear a bit of
people
thumping,
rushing in, pushing around. You saw
rushing
Rhaenyra
around,
getting pushed to the
you
side.
Didn't know what it was. So that was an interesting way to handle it, and I think a good way to handle it, because in that kind of situation, it's just two people having a go.
Yeah.
It almost was, like I said to you whilst we were watching it, a little bit like Spam Face. I don't remember his name. Night of Kisses or whatever he was calling himself.
Spam Face. Let's just call him Spam Face.
I'm going to call him Spam. I'm going to call him Spam Face because that's what he looked like at the end. He obviously gave a bit of shit to Kristen, and it's just the idea that Kristen was just stood there for a a few minutes like, you mother.
He weren't right there, Christian, was he? I think ever since leaving, he's been on panic mode, hasn't he? Since he thought maybe him and Rhaenyra were going to run away after his little proposal to her. That didn't work out. Then Alicent.
Yeah.
Then
he told her the truth, and he thought it was going to be his way to almost kind of find his honour again.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh no, she's not going to do me in. I've got no honour left. She won't be with me."
Yeah.
So
now I've got a guy pretty much like blackmailing me, telling me to keep my mouth shut and never person knows the secret.
And then he thought, you know what? I'm going to make you into Spam Face. The opening, getting to see Daemon's wife for a few moments before he toppled off her horse and Christopher Reeved her. And then he made her into a Spam Face, I think. I think a lot of people got spam faced in this episode. It was. I do agree. It was a relatively slow episode, and I don't mind a slow episode. I think it's just because last week's episode was also a very slow episode, so I think it kind of doubles down on that. But I'm absolutely fine with slow.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine with slow. I'm absolutely fine with slow. I just found this episode was. I don't know. To me, it felt a bit
dragging
too
in a few spots.
slow in a couple of a couple of parts, but. We know Alicent.
I think it might also partly be that we saw the same conversations kind of play out again in some ways, like a few similar conversations.
Well, Alicent's kind of chosen her path now, isn't she? So she's going to be, she's got her house behind her, and
she found out the truth. Obviously, realised that she'd been lied to by. She realised that she'd been lied to by Rhaenyra, and then kind of almost not sided against her dad, but kind of put her dad in a position where he got booted out, right? So she's kind of realised that actually her friend is playing the game more than she is. Like I said at the beginning of this, last episode, Rhaenyra tried to fuck her uncle. She snuck out. She fucked Kristen. She pissed around. She got drunk. She did like loads of mad shit generally. She went into a load of shit she wasn't meant to, and then she got away with all of it. So this episode, we've seen that kind of coming back to bite her a little bit. I think this is the first one we actually found out that Laenor is gay. it was quite interesting to see that they entered into this marriage, but it actually felt like together, maybe not now, who knows where we're going to go, that actually they could have worked quite well.
Yeah, I thought their chat on the beach, I thought
things.
This could actually work quite well.
It was a very open chat, right? Because you often get those situations where like one person is invested in the wedding and one person isn't, and that's what pulls them apart. Whereas this one, very much from the off, she was like, you want that, I want this, let's both fake it together, bing bang bosh.
Well, they both know they can't have what they want.
They want, not the
way they want
it.
Yeah. So by doing this, it ticks some boxes.
They still have what they want, and it sort of secure. They do what their fathers need. Basically, they unite the nations, and it was all planned out quite well. There was even that little bit where Viserys and Corlys were having that conversation about the names, and it's like, oh, it's all going to go to shit here, but actually they came to an agreement there, and it's like, oh, okay, they figured this out. It's going all right. They're figuring it all out, and I mean, they still got married in the end, right? But it was very much to rush, like, right, let's just get this done because it's going down here. Obviously, Laenor's family well, his mother is clearly aware that he's gay, and his dad is, I guess, in denial. It's like, it's a phase.
He'll grow out of it,
Having sex with a woman, once he has sex with a woman, he's going to realise that's way better. But neither of them were particularly... His mum's obviously interesting. She's kind of realised that she didn't become queen, but she seems to be much more okay with it than Corlys is, because she's kind of become aware now by her getting passed over that actually if Rhaenyra and Laenor do come in as like queen and king regent, that actually they'll be in danger because there's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to be accepting of that relationship. So no, it's interesting. It's
we've got more of
interesting dynamics.
It's introduced in the episode when they went hunting. Was that last episode? The episode before, wasn't it? Larys Strong.
Yeah, Larys. Yeah. Little worm tongue.
Little worm tongue. Yeah. So, worm tongue.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have a bigger part to play in this.
Yeah. He's got a little bit of Littlefinger's vibes.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's definitely giving off a lot of Littlefinger. If Littlefinger and Wormtongue had a child, it'd be Larys.
Yeah. Because he obviously came in and he was like, "Oh, wasn't it Rhaenyra sick? Because she had some medicine." Oh,
shit.
I don't know. Whoops. I must be wrong. I'm gonna limp away now. And obviously, just like, which is interesting because I'm not quite sure the game he's playing at the moment, right? Because his dad has obviously come in and is now Hand of the King. We're not really sure what he's getting out of this at the moment by tearing shit down.
Himself with
with Alicent.
Probably,
I guess maybe he realizes, maybe he's playing the long game, right? He realizes that the real power will come with one of the sons, not with Rhaenyra. Like, he sees how the kingdom will see it. So he's like, if I get on her good side now, you know, maybe he's trying to make a play to keep his family in that position, right? To be a hand, or maybe even eventually get into a place where they can marry into a more important family. Or maybe he's just like the Joker. Just, you know, some people just want to watch the world burn, right?
Might be that.
Like you mentioned, Daemon turning up at the wedding was a great little moment because it just, like you say, it kind of changed the situation. And as I jokingly said to you, getting to be that guy at a wedding, when you walk in, everyone just goes, shit.
It's made everyone feel uncomfortable, but also...
Yeah,
and his wife,
and he's trying it on,
his wife's cousin.
Oh,
yeah,
cousin,
he changed his tune when he realised Daemon actually inherited all the land that he presides on.
Yeah, that he's in line to inherit it. Well, because I guess her mother must still be alive, right? Because he said he was going to go there because she was in line to inherit all that stuff. So I imagine we'll be seeing him rock facing some more people by next episode. And then he was like, gonna go try it on with a 14-year-old or however old she is now. So quite a party for Daemon, basically. And then of course, we saw Kristen going a bit ape shit, and then at the end we saw him going to do the old seppuku type situation where he's going to do himself in to try and, because obviously they take like a vow of celibacy, don't they, those nights? Why are they like Jedis? Why do any of these people take a vow of celibacy? They're not
It always causes problems.
Why are you doing it?
It always causes problems.
It's always... Just don't do it. What's the reason? What's the reason to do it? Anyway, but then Alicent turned up, and we don't quite know where that's going, but obviously I guess she's going to try and get him on side.
Yeah, well, we're presuming he's gonna.
She's gonna try and bring him into the fold, as it were. So yeah, a lot going on. We must be. And of course, actually, we've completely forgotten Ice Wing, and that's where it ended. No, we actually saw the wedding right at the end, and Viserys dropped as well.
Yeah,
so is that him? Is he done? Because he was very sick during this episode. When we saw his arm, it was absolutely.
Yeah, and I've not been watching. I've been staying clear of trailers. So for the next episodes.
Yeah, I've not watched any trailers. I wonder if we're getting close to this. I wonder if we're getting close to this time jump point, because I think we've heard that there's a bit where it progresses forwards again, because I know there's another actress at some point who's going to be playing Rhaenyra.
Yeah, well, the older Rhaenyra is the one that's all on all of the. Seems to be on a lot of the. Like the banners and marketing materials, so it's I know she's coming. I always thought it was quite weird
halfway
how
through now, I think.
We're episode 5, so what, we've got 3 more episodes? How many episodes? 10?
Is there any? I was thinking there were 10, but are there only 8?
No, I'm thinking of Lord of the Rings. Hold on.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day, weren't we?
10 episodes.
10 episodes. So we're halfway through, so maybe we're going to see a time jump now. Maybe we've got one more episode here.
50-50 split, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'll be interested.
Really enjoying
to see
it so far.
I'll be interested. Yeah. When this time jump happens, I'll be interested to see where that puts us. You know, like what's going on, what the alliances are. We might actually get to see a bit of this Larys's plans. You know, we might get to see where he's repositioned himself to at that point. But no, another strong episode. Classic Game of Thrones, really. I think.
Yes, indeed.
Isn't it? But it does speak volumes of Game of Thrones when I say this was probably the most successful wedding they ever had.
Possibly, yeah.
This one got a man made into spam face.
Got a man made into spam
and
face.
Still the most successful wedding.
King dropped down. We don't know if he's dead or not.
Yeah. All in all, a 7 out of 10.
They got tied, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Anything else you want to chat about in this one? No. Cool. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know about some of your favourite bits of the episode. We will be back shortly with the next episode, because we are a little late on this one, but we will be catching right up now. So please bear with us. If you have enjoyed this, please remember to head over to allmaverick.com, where you can check out our videos, our blogs, and our podcasts. You can also go to twitch.tv/allmaverick live on a Tuesday and Thursday evening, where we are playing some of our favourite games. I'd also recommend right now going to the YouTube channel, checking out our latest stream highlights video, which is Jeremy playing Outlast by himself. Absolutely scared the crap out of him. I'm sure we could probably put a clip of that in right now. Honestly, most scared I've ever seen a person playing a game. You're an absolute coward, Jez. Well done.
Wasn't that bad, was it?
If you are interested in checking out our merch, including some of our House of the Dragon shirts, head over to allmaverickmerch.com, where we've got a few. Go and see what we've got on there. We've got loads of stuff, but there is some House of the Dragon stuff. And if you want to come and talk directly with us, check out the description below, where you can find links to all of our social channels, including our Discord server. The best place to come and talk with us. Join up, come and talk with us. Talk to us about the House of the Dragon and any other shows that might interest you, or video games, or movies, or all that kind of stuff. Be great to see you there.
Awesome.
Right, Jez. It's getting late. Let's head off, shall we?
Thanks for watching, everyone.
All right, all. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Bye.